What up, everybody? Only 4 minutes late today. That's not that bad. That's better than I've been. So, I'll take it. Alright. I need to get some cutoffs going. There we go. Oh! My game! Alright, we're good. Ooh, free crystal. What up, people? What do we got in here? Hayden Alice, the first one here, followed by Aiden B. No Fear, Mario, Curtis. What up, everybody? We got that Poos on Poos fella in here. Zip. Okay, I need to... What do I need to do? You're getting better, Dad. Thanks, Miguel. Appreciate it, man. I didn't really touch much from last time. I was going to, and then I didn't. So, yeah. Love the background. Thanks, man. Mysterious Grind. I cannot wait. Ooh. Good luck, Poos on Poos. BG, you were so close with the name. What did I say? I said, Hayden? Haddon? Is it Haddon? Ah, man. Yep, butchering it. Technically by tomorrow it won't be today anymore for me. What? Alright, anyway. Let me get a tweet out real quick. So the only thing I've changed is the angle of my head should be slightly closer towards like the camera here. Instead of looking like this way, I'll now be looking this way. So, I don't know. This is the only slight adjustment. Anyway, I still can't get Twitter on screen. Just at Marvel Champions. How to turn off Cobra Kai so I could see what color of light you used. I didn't know what color to use. Yo, what do you feel in this setup? I'm so used to the old one, but yeah, I'm glad you're back to staring me in the eyes again. Alright, good. I'm close to staring you in the eyes, at least. Should be closer, at least, to how it was before. This is about as good as I can get it in terms of, like there would be no way to position the camera, like, you know. There's no way to fit it on the desk, so this is as good as it's gonna get. Okay, anyway, though, I need to do a tweet. Here's that Marvel Champions. I don't know what to say. It's PG After Dark again. Hashtag Stripper Tuesdays. Wow. We got a DAP raid. Hashtag DAP raid. Thanks. You're bragging about your camera size. Jeez. Wow. Okay, how about this? Will I dupe my stealth Spidey? Won't know until Thursday. So for now, it's one big Mysterio. Get it? Instead of like mystery, Mysterio, because they're both P.S. I am now live. Okay. Tweet. Wait, what day? No, okay. That's the right day. Alright, cool. Well, alright. What up, everybody? This goes in the background. Looks like Cade's place. Y'all move in? You'd think so. But no. He has this policy. You have to have hair. You have to have stylish hair in order to live there. Like, you're welcome. And I was welcomed. Hashtag FAP raid. Wow, dubes. I was welcomed to Cade's, but to live there, I have to have hair, apparently. Shark sending over a couple of bucks. Thank you, Shark. Saying Slap me hard, boo. Hashtag happy birthday. Hashtag Highlander. Oh no. Are the Highlander rules in effect? But alright. Shark, your wish is my command. You know what? I'm not going to do this all the time, but just for you, we're going to do this just one time. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for it? I don't know if you're ready for it, Shark. Oh, no, I can't do it. Never mind. Oh, wait. Oh, there is something, though. Oh. 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 What's up, dog? Slap. Thank you, dude. I was gonna do the slap with the other screen up, but I can't do it the way I have things set up here. So, yeah. Like I'm early enough for a solid honk. A solid honk? No, but I'll give you a wet honk. Honk. Is that good? All right. Anyway, let's do this thing, man. Let's do this thing. So I'm grinding for Spidey, as you guys know. Oh, hold on a sec. What the hell, man? Having Elgato problems. It's falling. So I'm grinding for this stealth Spidey. I got a little bit delayed in my grind today. So my score ain't as high as it was day 2 on round 1. Round 1 I was killing it. I think I had like 30 million by this point or something. This time my 6 stars is my last round of 6 stars here. Let's put me at like 2.4. 5 stars are on cooldown. 4 stars are on cooldown. There's nothing I could really do at the moment. We're out all day, so. Hey Brian, you're looking pretty cute today. Thank you, Demyak. I appreciate that, man. 23.4. Get out of here, Doobs. I know you're grinding. I don't even need to ask. I know you saw the score round 1 and you're like, oh, pff, I'll get him then. Yeah, sure. I'll add a Spidey. Spidey? I'll add a Spidey to my roster, sure. What up, bud? What's up, B. Daniels? 7 more paths of 6.1 done. Only 3 revives. Kept forgetting Loki's special one was unblockable, but did get 3 one-shots on him to redeem myself. Nice, dude. Crushing it, man. Only 7 more paths to go. Oh, wait. No, never mind. 7 more paths done. Never mind. Reading comprehension. Either way, dude. Very nice. Very nice. You should go full screen and put the game in the... Oh, I was going to change the size of my... That's what I was going to do. I was going to change the size of my face cam thing here today. I'm going to leave it. Just because I don't need to play around with it right now. Hi, Brian. You're looking pretty cute today. Wait, Demyak. Didn't I already read that? Or am I... Wait, hold on a second. Am I scrolled up? Maybe I was scrolled up, or I guess the chat just wasn't going that fast. All right. Well, thank you again. Brian, look at the last 3 numbers in me name. Oh, star. It's your birthday on your time, but it's not on my time, so I can't wish you anything. But all right, well, then look at the date of Wednesday. Then consider that it's already Wednesday for me. Well, it's not for me, so. You know, I hope you have a fine, normal day today. And tomorrow... No, I'm just kidding. Happy birthday. What is your favorite person in the Mick job that you would like to see in MCOC? Wait, what? What is your favorite person in the Mick job? Like a job at McDonald's? Wait, what? I don't really know a lot of Marvel characters though, so if that was a typo or something, I don't really have an answer because there's not really. I don't really know any Marvel characters. They're kind of already in here. I guess Jubilee is like the only one that I know that's not in the game, so I have to say her by default. Couldn't pull a BG and go itemless, but I am going unitless. Dude, you're crushing it, man. You don't gotta go itemless. Ryan, read my comment twice. Jackpot. I'm gonna buy a lottery ticket tomorrow. This is a sign of good luck. All right, Demiak. Well, good luck in your lottery ings. When do we get the Alliance Wars season rewards? Normally it's shortly after the stream is over tonight. So we got about another like 2.5, 3 hours, something like that, I think. APG tested rank 3 She-Hulk in Labyrinth and wanted to know if the base attack needs to be above 2k for the extended range timer. Yes, that is correct. 2k, your base attack plus any attack that you gain from synergies. Masteries do not affect you getting over 2k. I think I need bigger raids so you can feel it when we are in. Wow, Dap. No, I felt it, man. It was, you know, breathtaking. What about Sugar Man? That's true. You guys did tip me off to Sugar Man. Better 45 for Variant 2 Exploration, duped Rolk, or unduped Captain Beardo. I run Trinity with 455 Domino. Well, it's probably going to be that Rolk then. He's that XL size, and you already have Domino to run with him and everything. So yeah, Rolk would be the way to go. I do think that Beardo is the better overall champion, just to make things extra difficult for your decision-making process. But yeah, I don't know. For that content specifically, if you do have the resources to rank up Rolk, that would probably be the most beneficial. Okay, just change a couple of things. Alright. Brian, Marvel announced Thor 4 movie. More like Thor. This one is in Star's honor. Well, this one's also in Star's honor. Boo. Boo to you. Is there another Thor movie, though? Like with the same Thor? Is Hyperion going to be in it? Gonna grind so hard for the 4-star Mysterio. It looks like he's gonna be a beast with insane poison damage. I hope so, because this Spidey here was a little bit of a bust. To be exact, it is 52-53 days apart, give or take a few years. Wait, what? Until just now, star. What you talk about, Roboto? Oh, we were born the same day, 2 months apart. Got it. What's up, BG? Is Infinity Man rank 5 worthy now with the synergy? It's possible. I don't know. Your stream is lagging? I've got no dropped frames here, so might be on your end or it could be YouTube's end. But as far as Infinity Man goes, some people already felt that he was rank 5 worthy, and he certainly has a bunch of solid abilities. The synergy helps out a lot, in my opinion. I really didn't enjoy playing him until the synergy came out. No, you didn't. What is this? Trolling stuff. Uh-huh. The message was, take out the garbage. Alright, anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Infinity Man, he's cool. It's just that there are better champions in the game. It's kind of what it comes down to. Like, I don't know. Some of these champions, as cool as they are, it's almost like, well, when are you going to use them? And is it going to be frequent enough for you to actually take them all the way up to rank 5? And the answer is probably not. Alright, let's do some uncollected. Completion is on. I got some energy refills to burn. The double completion is on the solo M3 day event, so might as well knock out a bit of this uncollected. I'd like to do some Act 6 exploration on Sunday. I'm gonna use all my energy refills now, pretty much, but that's okay. I'll buy some for Sunday. Spend the units. Do you remember when or who you used for Sabretooth? I used Void, but just finished second path in 6.1.1 and seemed like maybe I should turn off suicides because special one was killing me quick with recoil and no retreat. I used Omega Red mostly, I believe. I don't know if I used Void much. Alright, let's pop this refill. Who would you like to get as a 6-star champion? There's so many that I'd like to get as a 6-star champion. Basically every single champion in the entire game. I don't know, Venom the Duck would be fantastic. Wasp would be great as well. Have you heard any times for this month's event quest? I have not. Hey Brian, good luck on the grind. I'm at 30 mil myself, taking it kinda chill. Alright GM, nice dude. Get it, man. Doing good. How are you liking Namor? I love Namor. He's I've got a video that's recorded that I've just been waiting to finish the editing on for a while now. Oh god, there's so many videos like that right now. It's just been a busy past few days. Yeah. So you'll see some more Namor action pretty soon here. Is that Muta Matt or the Muta Show? What's up, Muta? How you doing, man? What are you doing up at this hour? It's 10:21. Let's use Void, I guess, for this. PG, thoughts on the offer today? I thought it stunk. It's not the worst offer we've ever seen, but it certainly is not the best, and I recommend passing on it. I mean, it really wasn't the worst. I'm kind of being a little too harsh on it, probably, but no, I definitely passed. Come on, bud. Oh, come on, dude! I tried swiping and it didn't swipe. Oh, jeez. He's gonna kill me now, isn't he? What? Oh my god. And then I had to press like 3 times to get my special? What is going on? Oh my god. Can't control my Void tonight. Well, maybe he'll live. Oh, he's gonna live. Go, Void, go! Well, alright. Turns out it's fine. You could, or you should have an occasional Twitch stream and play some tunes while grinding. Yeah, I don't know. I've thought about streaming on Twitch. In fact, I did stream on Twitch for like 40 days once. 40 consecutive days. I like Twitch. As a matter of fact, I think Twitch is better than YouTube in most ways. But everyone that plays MCOC is on YouTube, basically. And some are on both platforms, but yeah, it just doesn't work out. No star. We don't need any Void puns. Get out of here. You too, Clobbering Time, and anyone else with the puns. BG, you ever watch MASH? No, I have not. Think about taking out the trash distracted you? Yeah, it must have been what it was. It's very distracting. Hey, you guys want to change the lights? Let's change the lights. What does this one do? Is that... let's leave it. See, man, I need to get rid of these glasses though. It's all reflective on him. It's annoying. Did you guys win today? Because I saw we jumped a couple spots ahead of you guys. We did win today, yeah. Yep. Make them green. Nope, purple better. These are no good, Abdo. Okay. You change it. What's your favorite TV show? So I don't like too many TV shows. I don't know if I have one definite favorite, but I will say these are my favorites. Always Sunny, Psych, Cobra Kai. Those are probably my top 3. Brian Cornelio Grant. Hello. That was my best Gus voice. Speaking of Psych. What's up, Cam? Brian, why can I not stop playing Minecraft? Demiak, I don't know. Is this better, guys? Someone was asking for green. Do the color effect button. People liked that one yesterday. I'm gonna leave it on green for now. Maybe I'll fool around with that in a bit. It's tough to do it in uncollected. I have to actually pay attention to these guys a bit. And the green looks good. Okay. All right. We'll leave it on green for a little bit. What's up, Pete? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, I just got my ass kicked. Been playing Minecraft Earth all day. Oh, Pete. Awesome, dude. How did that work? Figured we'd still be 1 spot up, not 3. That's weird. I don't know. Did your opponents leave up any additional nodes or anything like that? Green made you look like an unripe banana, but it's perfectly fine. Okay, sounds good. BG, is Mystery Man any good? I don't know. I haven't really looked into him much. He seems cool, but I don't know if he's going to be good or not. We'll do a little bit of testing once he comes out in the arena. I literally just sat here and said what your favorite shows are in order to. Did you, Roboto? Nice. I'm sure there's going to be some content creator videos on the Mystery Man pretty soon, too, so that'll be good. Go with a bright-ass strobe light in the background. Do we need a bright-ass strobe light? I still, you know, I need to change... Hold on. Let me see if I could do this real quick. Just need to tweak it down just a hair. Alright, how about that? Oh, was that too far? Uh-oh. Alright, well, let's maybe zoom it out then. Let's try that. Is this too much? Are you seeing too much of my body? Does it need to be closer on the head, or is this good? I think this is good, actually. Let me know what you guys think, because I'm not sure. Yeah, more head, please. Wow. Lower? Much lower. Wow. You look like the next Bruce Banner with the green. Well, that's Bruce Banner to you. Hello, BG. The new setup. Nice. Thanks, Apudas. Appreciate it, man. Ignore my pun. I feel sad. Oh, I didn't ignore it. Well, I kind of did ignore it, but I saw it. I just didn't want to read it. Oh, wait. Was there a different one? Void puns, but I've been using them so long ever since the turn of the century. See? Nope. Boo. Boo. Purple shirt 2 Hulk? Yeah. The purple shirt. Brian, I don't think you've gotten a single legitimate answer. That's typical. Typical. Let's go inside of your nose. Wow. Oh, man. Alright. Let's just... Let's pop a small guy. Yeah. At 22.7, am I safe yet? No way, dude. You better quadruple that score. Yeah, it makes sense. Just look, they left up 32 nodes. Holy crap, 32 they left up? Well, I guess it's the end of the season, so if they were already set, then it didn't matter to them, right? That makes sense. Yo, BG, you thinking about hoarding units until Dr. Doom comes to the arena and then drop 10k units to grind for him, assuming he goes for Namor type numbers? It's not a bad idea. Some people think you have to spend loads of money or grind 72 straight hours to go for a champion, but you're kind of beating the system here with your brains. What you got to do is exactly what you said. Save up your units. We don't know when he's coming, but it is believed that he'll be here in December, so it gives you some good time to save up the units, and then, well, you're still going to have to put a lot of time into it, but it's going to help the grind considerably. You won't have to live on the game, at least. You only have to, you'll be able to sleep at night, at least. You still will have to spend the other 16 hours awake, though, grinding. I hope I get this Spidey round, too, man. I'm not feeling great about it. Really not feeling too great about it. Save crystals and units. I did 87.7 for Namor and still had time to eat. Oh, dreaming, you amateur grinder, you. You're supposed to eat while grinding, dude. Duh. Fail to see how eating special attacks to the face is going to help you win. Well, sometimes you want to get hit with specials. The difference between Bruce Banner and Bruce Banner is that Bruce's one piece of purple clothing is his pants. Banana, well, your shirt. I thought you were going to go with a banana hammock joke there. I'm slightly disappointed. He's going for 70 mil BG a couple days ago. I know, dude. I really thought he was going to go high. I mean, even on day one, I was like, 70 is probably too much. Maybe I should drop this to 60. But, I don't know. He's just a high prestige champion. And right now, the prestige race is in full effect. So, 1 a.m. I stepped in dog poo. At least I hope that's what it is. What? You hope? Bet Pete likes him. He's a skinny weasel. Has some evade. Poor man's phase. And crits a bit more than other champs. Yeah, but no phase is Pete is like automatically doesn't want him. If a champ that was 10,700 came out, but was basically Iron Patriot, what do you think he'd go for? 80 million. I don't know, dude. 10-7? Dude, even the guys with 6 stars in their profile are gonna want him. So, BG, you put up 50 mil first round without any units. That is correct. Can we get an official Minecraft server? Yeah, just tell me what it is, and then we'll say that's the official one. Brian, I need this Sunday off for my annual family meetup at the Mariners game, but literally no one can cover me at work. Come bartend for me. You could still start the stream up by 11. Okay. I've never mixed a drink professionally before, but you know, I mean, how hard can it be? You open up a beer, you throw a bunch of alcohol in there with some drinks that are non-alcoholic, and then you get money. I got you. You guys not value defenders anymore? Maw's a solid defender, I don't regret it. Dude, Pete, people give you so much crap for Maw, but he's great, man. You're exactly right. He's a good defender. He's got good prestige. Don't listen to these naysayers. It's crazy that grinding at 25 mil in a single day is taking it easy for y'all. Meanwhile, 1.5 in a single day is the average for your boy. Though, to be fair, I only do 1 round a day or so. Orange juice. This is also 2 days, by the way. 25 million in a single day would be a lot, man. That is like Serengo level grinding right there, man. I can't do 25 mil in a single day unless I am refreshing a fair bit. I can put up about 20. And that's really pushing it if I do 20. Where are you? What's the setup? I am home. It's just a new setup. Do you like? Doing alcohol root beer floats tomorrow? Oh, sounds good, man. I'll take a root beer float. You don't even you could save the alcohol even. All right, I think my 4 stars are back up, so I'd like to continue doing some uncollected, but we're gonna get back to that later. I'll run my 4 stars real quick. I think. Let's double check that. Nope, never mind. They're not back up yet. How close are they to being back up? 40 seconds. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's go do one more path. MG, got a question. Explored Act 4 100%, only level 51. Had 4 tier 2 alphas before exploring. Now I have 8 of them, 2 in the overflow, no chance to rank up. Help me. I think level 55 is what people said for the cap to go up in terms of what you can hold in your inventory without them going in the overflow. So if you can do that, that would be good. As far as like getting the right champion is not always as easy. Sometimes you have to rank up champions that are less than ideal too. Speak of alcohol, BG, can you do the next uncollected event buzzed? I get buzzed off of water, man. It doesn't really take much for me. But no. In all seriousness, probably not. I was a little buzzed when I was testing out this Spidey. It was the first time I actually had any drinks in... Oh, I don't know, man. I really don't drink too much. So it only took like 1 drink to get me feeling it. What was I gonna say? Oh man, there was something else I was gonna say. What was it? Oh yeah, someone said change the background to blue. Should we try out a nice blue color? Alright, we'll give it a shot. See if it looks good or not. Is this one blue? Oh, that is not blue. Oh, there's some blue, but that's not blue. Nope, that's not blue either. It's got some blue. Oh no, no, that is not blue at all. Oh god. Oh, I'm dying too. Oh jeez. Guys, I don't know where blue is on this thing. I think the other one I had was as close as I can get to blue. Like this one right here. Oh wait. Wait, did I retry this one? Wait, what was I on? This one's pretty blue. This is the problem when I start playing around with this thing. It's all I play around with. It's all I do. Alright, well. You know what? I'm going to go back to the other color. Because I couldn't find one that I was real happy with. Anywho. What is this? It's okay, but I prefer the green. With the headset, glasses, and baldness, it kind of looks like you're coming to us from inside a Borg cube. Resistance is futile. What the heck's a Borg cube? I need a prestige champ, but I also need Hood. Basics are featured to get Namor dupe. Pete, let's be honest with each other here. Namor is great. But I feel like you need Hood more. So, how patient are you feeling? Do you want to wait till Namor hits the basics and then go for basics? I don't know, man. I recommend basics because I always recommend basics, but do whatever you want. Borg is Star Trek BG. They shoot the lasers. Okay. Got it. I knew that. I totally knew that. Metacara sending over $1. Thank you, man. Where's your last one at? Your last one says, BG, today I pulled my 6th skill champ. 3 of them are Moon Knight and other 3 are Falcon dupes. What? Oh my god. That's some terrible luck, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeesh. Damn, dude. Well, I hope you get some better luck soon. Thank you very much for the loony. Sorry to hear the unfortunate luck there. I think you need Hood more. What? Pete needs to rank Thor anyway? That's true. Just do it, Pete. I do remember there was a thing on first node, path 6 all or nothing, and the guy brought Killmonger Magic and AA and got stonewalled. Maybe part of it. Hashtag sky your path. Yeah. Oof, that does not sound like a good counter for him there. Actually, good idea. I'll wait for basic Namor. Okay. Yeah, I honestly think that's a good idea, Pete. And then make a video out of it. People like to see your videos, man. You should have a bunch of 5-star shards by that time. Korg gets crap prestige now? Yeah, sort of. Like, it's not terrible, but I don't know. I feel like if you're ranking up a champion and one of the reasons is prestige, actually, never mind. I was going to say they got to be 10.6 or higher, but maybe not. Maybe I'm getting a little too far ahead here. There's only a handful of 10.6 or higher champions. There's still a bunch of high prestige champions outside of 10.6. But I'm only ranking up champions that have 10.6 or higher is what I'm saying, so. Should be ranked 4 prestige, but nice side effects? Yeah, yeah. Hey, Brian G, what are the cutoffs? They're on the bottom of the screen. Take a look. They're right down there. They're estimated cutoffs. Keep that in mind. You're going to want to grind higher depending on who you're shooting for. You're sounding a lot like Dreamin' BG. Well, I do have the top 5 highest prestige champions in the entire game, at least for 5 stars. So, you know, sometimes the little prestige guys that try to keep up, like Dreamin', who don't have the top 5, maybe they sound like me and not the other way around. You know what I mean? Like, does Dreamin' even have a gold pool? No. I'm sorry. He doesn't. BG, actually, can I pick your mind on something? Explored Act 5.4 and alongside 3rd Moon Knight pull, I opened up a Cosmic Awakening gem. Ooh. Cap Marvel or Corvus? I'm torn. If you run Suicides, I would go with Corvus. And I would just leave him at rank, or I'm sorry, Sig 1. I wouldn't feed him any Sig stones at all. And then, you know, eventually when you get that Sparkles awakened, then you could feed the 6 stones into her, get that nice prestige that she has. Ow. What does this guy even do, man? How am I supposed to learn your abilities if I don't want to learn your abilities? Stop hitting me with these triangles, dude. They're confusing. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a special 3. Well, I think I'm dead. Mysterio. That was mysterious. Super Dirty Pickle sending over $5. Thank you, dude. Saying, hey, oh, my man. Path 5 of Labyrinth done tonight. Nice, Super Dirty Pickle. How many units spent? 0. Feeling pumped up, man. 2 left. Dude, you crushed it. That's awesome. Congrats, man. Thank you very much for the 5, too. Oh, I just realized. Oh, no, okay. Good. I didn't mess up. I thought I may have messed up, but I didn't mess up. Go ahead and update. This is a big old D2. Thank you, dude. Congrats on your Labyrinth success. Why'd you say that name? Oh, Aaron Abdo. I'm sorry, man. I'm not going to actually rank him. Flaccid Alpha Male sending over $2. Thank you, man. Saying, how can I rank up my real life prestige? Well, in order to do that, you have to understand that MCOC is life. Once you get that, then ranking up real life prestige is the exact same thing as ranking up prestige in MCOC. And then you rank up Thor Ragnarok. And when you tell everybody in real life that you ranked up your Thor Ragnarok, they'll be impressed. That's the way life works. But dude, thank you very much for the $2. I appreciate it. BG, what shampoo do you use? You're always so shiny on stream. Clobbering time. Thanks, man. It is a peach flavored turtle wax that I've been using for quite a while now. Almost too long. Like, I'm starting to think I need to change it up, you know? Him asking me to rank up prestige champs is kind of soul crushing because deep down I know he's right. You know, it's not even that bad to rank up a prestige champion. These days, like... These days, the tier 5 basics, they come in quickly enough. For our alliance, at least. And I mean, it's not to say that we just have unlimited rank ups or anything like that. It still, you know, still takes effort, still takes time to get these things, but it's better than it used to be. Like I'm thinking about ranking up Phoenix, which Pete, I know you wanted to rank up Phoenix anyway, but I'm thinking about ranking up Phoenix, and not because I like her. Also, I'm on the ski resort episode of Sunny again. I effing love Dennis so much, never gets old. Yeah, dude. Took Thor to rank 2 a few days ago. Phoenix! He's a babe. Oh, man. Wait, plus your previous love of Mango Tango. What now? The Wax Waltz? What? Dude, I need to get some Mango Tango. Oh, Mango Wax. Oh, yeah, dude. I should get that. Mango Tango. I need some of that in my life. I might have to go to the store tonight and get some. Every time I ask Max, he has some excuse. My prestige isn't high enough. Old members coming back, etc. Yeah. That has been happening lately. Hey BG, it's me, David. Remember me? David, hold on, let me think. Is your last name Villa? Did I get it? I'm just kidding. It said it right in your YouTube name. I don't know why I did that. Hey BG, are you gonna grind for Mysterio so you can get his help to sneak into Area 151 or Area 51? Wow. I said Area 151, just thinking about dreaming. He's clearly posing as a member of the Illuminati. Is he tagged that way in game? Just out of curiosity. I might be going for him though, yeah. Only when you are clean will you feel my power. Dude, Glory Man, really what it's all about is becoming pure. Almost I can take Thor to Sig 200 right now, and I think Cosmic Stones and Gem go into Sparkles. Pete, how many do you have tier 5 basics right now at all? BG, when did you cut off your hair? Crazy, I can't handle this change. I think last Friday. Did I do it Friday, Thursday, Wednesday? Might have been Wednesday. One of those days. BG, how do you have the top 5 prestige champs and still have some of the worst prestige in your alliance? Dylan, that's a great question. Yes, I am 28th in the alliance in terms of prestige. You are correct. But I do have all 5 of the top 5 prestige champions. They're just not all ranked up and sigged up and all that. In fact, only one of them is Sig 200. Namor is close though. As soon as I could pop open these crystals, I may have enough Sigs to take them all the way up to 200. I might still be a tiny bit short. He's at 180, and I think I have 65-ish Sig Stone crystals waiting to be opened. And then Phoenix is number 3, and I might go with Phoenix as my next rank up. She's awakened already. If I can get Spidey from this arena, then I'll have 4 out of the top 5 highest prestige champions awakened as well. So the only one not awakened would be Goldpool. ABG, CC and Takedown, Labyrinth Star-Lord with Infinity Man plus Stealth Spidey synergy. Looks like a great synergy for him. Oh, no doubt, man. I tested it out myself. It is a great synergy. Alright, I've got my screen capture ready, and don't work for the FBI. Who's all going to Area 51? What's your real name, and where do you live? Wow. Went for a feature the other day to try for Namor so I can get rid of some of these mutant tier 4 class Chaos and Overflow and Sig Stones. Got a prestige champ, but not Namor. Guess who? Well, Pete said Sabretooth is in there. Is Havoc in there too? I don't know. Spending tier 5 basic on Thor didn't hurt at all. Spending money to get 6 stones and duping Hela and Loki at 6 stars did, but hey, the last and only garbage going up. Wait, what? The last. Oh, wait, are you talking about Fraggle Rock as the garbage guy, the garbage man? Heard Lady P was going to Area 51. Oh my god. BG Mysterio is in top 10 in prestige. Yeah, he's number 10. He's a little too low for my tastes. Not even 10-6. Dreamin' really has rubbed off on me. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to be this way. I'm only this way because there are 4 Loki people in this chat right now, and Dreamin' has rubbed off on me, and I can't control myself anymore. It would be a great prestige increase for me if I got Mysterio. The problem with Mysterio is that, well, I think I still need Ghost. Oh wait, what's this? For the 5-star featured, Sabretooth was data mined to be in there, but was replaced with Gambit on release. Oh, Pete. So he's not even in there. Abdo, who'd you get then? Oh, first time pulling. Wait, Fraggle Rock's in there? Okay. Oh, what was I gonna say? Damn it. Oh yeah, so Mysterio, he's tech, and I don't have Ghost yet, and I would like to get Ghost ranked up and everything. There's other tech champions that I want too. I still really want Sentinel, still really want Darkhawk. Those are probably the 3 right now. Ghost and a couple of robots. Unless I'm forgetting somebody else. Yeah, I would love to get any of those 3 champions. Ghost, of course, for Legends runs. So, I don't know what to do. Plus, I mean, I've been grinding a lot recently here. I don't know if I could really afford to go for another featured grind when Mysterio is in the arena. Inspired by your item list 6.2 adventures, I've started exploring 6.1 item lists as well. Christian, awesome, dude. Good luck in your item list adventures. Stinking X23 with your stinking heavy attack. Cam has to stop all this rubbing off. Oh, you can't stop Cam and the rubbing off. Rubbed off on you, and you did awesome stuff like 5.4 Legends. Dreamin' rubs off on you, and you turn into a stuck-up prestige. What's a family-friendly way of saying this word? Prestige Dookie face. Well, Warlock, been reading some of the new mutant books, and I'm excited. Okay, sounds good. I actually, so the thing about me and talking about prestige though is, it's all just talk. Duck head, yeah, there we go. It's all just talk though. I can't actually rank these guys up. You know, my prestige is 10,405, I think. So yeah, a 10,575 prestige champion like Mysterio would be fantastic. In all reality. But I like messing around and believing that only 10.6 matters, since I have all those 10.6 champions. I have most of the bad ones. I don't have the good ones like Thing and Sparkles. I do have Namor though. Holding my Tech Awakening Gem at 45 for Mysterio over Darkhawk. He's just cool. I hope he's at least above average. Hope so, man. I hope so. PG, why don't you just rank all those prestige champs and be done with it for 6 to 12 months like a Band-Aid man? I'd like to, but they require 6 stones, and I don't have the 6 stones, so I got to take it slow. But you're right. That's right now, that's the kind of strategy that I'm going with. Because I could keep taking up champions that are, you know, marginally higher, and they'll increase my prestige a little bit. But then I have to think, oh, the next rank up, I need to increase my prestige a little bit more, a little bit more. Instead, I could just rank up, you know, Phoenix next or something like that, have the top 3 highest 5-star prestige champions, and then just rank up whoever I want after that, to some extent at least. Maybe I'd have to take it further and get like a 4th one. I don't know. I'm driving to see electronic sign that reads 1668 traffic deaths this year on Texas highways. As I drive past it, the number changes to 1669. Hashtag deep. Whoa, dude. Someone's getting freaky on that highway, it sounds like. I hope no one actually just died just now. Jeez. That would be pretty scary, man. Seeing that, or freaky more than scary, I guess. BG, do you have every champion you can get in a 5-star? No, I'm missing a lot of 5-stars, dude. I'm missing like 35 or 40 of them or something. If not, who's not in your collection? And please grind for Mysterio. Yeah, I don't know. I can't go over all of them, but some of the more highly sought after champions that I don't have would include Ghost, Corvus, Thing, Sparkles, Darkhawk, Sentinel, Blade, Torch, She-Hulk. So I'm fighting a She-Hulk. I don't know. There's a bunch that I don't have, but there's some for you at least. BG, I'm going to do uncollected as a level 40 plus. What are some champions I need? I don't think you really need too specific of champions. You just gotta have some high level champions, or you know, really be on your A game and not make too many mistakes. But you don't need any specific champions, I would say. Venom would be nice. Venom would be very helpful. That way the Spideys can't evade, but it's not required. Now it's all just talk, but it's effing relentless, man. Plus 99% of the player base don't give a poop about it. Yeah. I don't know. To me, it's kind of fun. The idea of getting slightly better rewards for making a sacrifice or two. I think it's cool. I maybe should have played things smarter with my rank ups and left sig levels out of champions that were not going to be high prestige long term or something like that. I don't know. Can you make map 7 video and good counters for nodes in it? Well, I have shown some map 7 footage. I did make a few videos of the path that I take, but sorry, I won't be making a video on going over every node in there. There's just other videos that I want to make a little bit more right now. So maybe sometime in the distant future, but not anytime soon. Why is Night Monkey bad? He's just can't take a hit. He's like a piece of wet tissue paper. But his damage is okay. That's the sad thing. Like, it's pretty. It's better than okay. It's certainly well above average, the new Spidey's damage, but it's not good enough to justify him not being able to be sneezed on. Eddie Gonzalez sending over $1. Thank you, dude. What's up, Eddie? Saying, hey, BG, finished Variant 2 last night. Oh, yeah, man. Congrats. Tonight I can tackle Chapter 6, and as always, hope you have a good night and sending positive vibes your way. Eddie, thank you so much, dude. Throwing the positive vibes right back at you, man. Thank you, dude. Oh, come on. This Mephisto is wrecking me a little bit here. Oh, there we go. Oh. Up. Up. Nope. Totally missed it. Totally messed up. Let's try this again. Up. Wow. Okay. Whatever. I'll take it. MBG, have a 5-star 45 Cosmic Gem. Who should I use on Awaken Medusa or Unawaken Venom the Duck? Well, that's a tough call, man. Depends more on what you need. If you need a general questing champion that has a lot of versatility and you like his playstyle where you get to select his buffs, well, then Venom the Duck's your answer. But if you don't need that, if you already have champions that are good when it comes to the general questing side of things, and you need more of a counter to Caustic Temper or robotic champions just in general, then Medusa would be the way to go. What's up, BG? This season war was awesome. I barely showed up. Wow, Hector. Nice, man. Glad to hear you enjoyed it. BG, would you rank 5 Cole? No. I would love to have a high-level Cole. He gets a lot of crap, and, you know, I know his sustainability is not good at all, but I would love to have a Cole to play with. I'm looking for champions that I can run without suicides, and Cole would be great for that, I feel. What's the point of 5-star prestige champions when 6 stars are taking over the prestige race? They're only taking over the prestige race for alliances that are competing for, like, #1, essentially. You get to select his buffs is very generous. I don't know. It's the truth, in my opinion, at least. If you take him into a quest, you can back out if you don't get the good RNG that you want. You can select them, start it, and then once you have the ones you want, it's not that easy or not that difficult to kind of duplicate them, and then you're pretty good. Need Emma Frost to go with that rank 5 Phoenix synergy. That would be kind of cool if I did rank up Phoenix. I do have this 6-star Emma Frost. You going for Spidey round 2? I'm trying, but it's kind of a half-assed try. I was busy pretty much all day today, and my score suffered as a result. So My score is quite a bit lower than where it was in round 1 at this point. Round 1, I think I was a little over 30 million right now, and now, where am I at? I think I'm at like 25. Oh, not even 25, 24.3, so, yeah. Hey BG, was bored to death this afternoon and finished Chapter 1 of Variant 2 out of boredom. I just turned uncollected 2 months ago, so I'm happy with this progress. Dude, you're killing it. Variant is a big step up from uncollected. The fact that you're already able to do it, you're crushing it. BG, should I max out my 3-star blade or take my 4-star beast to rank 2? Max out your 3-star blade. BG, it's bedtime. Have a great night. Also remember, I before E except after C unless it sounds like A. Okay, Shark. That's good advice. I will remember that. Thank you. And I have Hyperion and Captain. I'm guessing that's Captain Sparkles. Who should I rank up? They're both good. It's personal preference between those two, I would say. I probably like Hyperion more, but it's a tough call. Some are too hard on Cole. I have a rank 4 at Sig 130 or so, and with Nick Fury healing, he wrecks a lot of annoying fights, mainly evade stuff. You don't need to use a lot of specials. Yeah, I think he's good. I think people are too hard on him too. Super Dirty Pickle. It comes down to though. Certain champions are just so powerful that even when you compare a powerful champion to them, they look like garbage. You know, when you have a champion that hits essentially just as hard as him, and doesn't matter if she had 0 block proficiency, you know, and can shrug off every single type of damage dealing debuff and all that, like, I think Cole's good. It's just compared to some of these other champions, not just Ghost, but I was talking about her if it wasn't obvious. But there's some other champions as well. Like, people compared him to Corvus, since they're both cosmic and they both have some somewhat similar qualities. And Corvus just has all of that damage without sacrificing any utility. In fact, he has a ton of utility. He has more utility than most champions in the game, while having higher damage than most champions in the game. Bones on Hoochie Wife, what's up, man? First thing I hear is BG stomping on my 5C5 Femme Fatales. I'm done. I'm not gonna go into it too much. It wouldn't be because of me, Matt. I don't even have her. So yeah. It's not like I'm showing off the gameplay of just busting through content like it's nothing. BG, is Namor a versatile champion in the end game, or is he more niche like Sim Supreme? Like, would you choose him over others for general questing? I think that he is a versatile champion in the end game. He's not a niche champion. You can certainly use him for a lot of situations. You wouldn't use him everywhere, and there are some champions that are faster. He takes a little bit of a time to build up in the fight. You have to go through a level 3 special basically most of the time. So yeah, if you're looking for speed, I mean, it's not like he's slow. Namor is still pretty quick, but in fights where, like, let's say Uncollected, for example, Namor would be slow in Uncollected because the enemy doesn't have a ton of health. But Namor in Act 6 would not be so slow because the fights last long enough where it is going to feel good to get those specials off and deal tons of damage that way. So, BG, speaking of my femme fatales, think you could take on my queen? I think she's worthy. In a duel? Is that what you're saying? Nah. I don't think I can handle that. Is that Quick Shot in here too? What's up, Quick Shot? How you doing, man? I was gonna say, it was your advice to rank up my Ghost to rank 5? Oh yeah, I give everyone the same advice. Rank up Ghost to rank 5 as long as you're comfortable with her unique playstyle. But there's a reason why I say, you know, recommend everyone to do it. Just like in the past, how I recommended everyone to rank up certain other champions. But we should really change the subject now, because people are gonna get mad. So let's not even talk about it anymore. BG, considering that there are so many God tier champs, what do you think about Kabam rebuffing Scarlet Witch and Strange back to the original state before 12.0? Do you think that they would ever do that? I don't think they would ever do that, no. They've somewhat buffed Strange back to his original state with unique synergies, but yeah, it's not the same. The Doctor Strange thing, I kind of like. It sucks playing as Doctor Strange with the longer cycle between his buffs, and you know it takes longer to gain a bar of power with him now, and it sucks when you're playing as him that way. But I kind of liked that change actually, because when you're fighting against Doctor Strange, it feels better, right? Because obviously it's easier to fight him, and on certain nodes, like, it was kind of brutal to fight him actually. What I wish they did for Doctor Strange is didn't touch his healing, or if they were going to touch his healing, then buff him up in some other way. Because he's such a cool champion. I wish he was stronger than he is now. That's for sure. Scarlet Witch doesn't really need to be stronger. Scarlet Witch, they could just release as is, and people would love to get her as a 5-star or 6-star. A lot happening the past 6 weeks. Just getting back on my feet. All right. Hope nothing bad. Hopefully it's all good things of the lot happening stuff. I really want Havoc since he goes well with my Qualm Trinity and my 5-star Ghost synergy with Wasp. Yeah, dude. Havoc, yeah, I do like the Havoc synergy that he has with Wasp. I think it's pretty cool. Make that Wasp hit even harder. Bonesaw is ready challenges. Maybe next Sunday stream. Maybe, I don't know. The duels, duels aren't really so fun, you know. So, no, mostly bad. I'm sorry to hear that, Quick Shot. Well, I hope things will get better for you soon, man. If they haven't already started. Can you talk a little bit about what Kabama's doing with the new bans in Alliance War? They concentrated on mods. Looks like donation dumpers are being pushed into Arena by the Kabam algorithms. I don't know what Kabama's doing with the bans, so there's not really much for me to say. I know there's been a lot of alliances that got docked because people are relentless with this cheating nonsense. So there's still a lot of alliances getting docked, but rumor has it they're modding. I don't know if they are or not. And I'm not sure what the donation dumper thing that you're talking about is. You're talking about like arena botters or something to sell donation resources. People have been doing that forever. And hopefully they get banned too. Namor is my workhorse in 6.1. I take most all fights with him in the quest and lets me bring specific counters to the bosses. Yeah, dude. He's going to be... I'm going to use him a ton in 6.2. I'm going to use him a lot. So I hope people are ready to see some Namor gameplay. Main thing I miss about Strange is his healing too. I ranked 5 him about 2 weeks before 12.0. Was devastated and did rank him down with ticket. Yeah. He's such a unique champion. I think nerfs are a good thing for the game, but I think there's also something to be said about over-nerfing things, and they just took it way too far with Doctor Strange. Also, like, I also think it's a good idea that if something is going to get nerfed, whenever possible, like, just rebalance it. So Black Widow got nerfed too, but Black Widow, you know, she had one ability that was too strong. And I do think it was too strong. I do agree with them changing it from 100% to, was it 70 for the 4-star or something like that? I think that's fine. But she wasn't OP in other ways. Like, they could have done something else for her to have it like a bit of a trade-off. Like, okay, we're gonna, you know, it's not gonna be 100% anymore, but we're also going to increase her base stats. You know, a little bit of extra attack, health, block efficiency, something like, you know, like they could have done something like that. I mean, ideally, they could have like given her some other type of unique passive or something like that, but you know, that also feels like it takes more work than just adjusting a little bit of the numbers. Should I rank up my Unawakened Hyperion or Unawakened Scarlet Witch? Probably Hyperion, since Scarlet Witch, she's not super useful Unawakened. She can still nullify on crits, but that's about it. She kind of needs that Awaken ability. They put that donations delay on making it nearly impossible to load donations. Sort of. Yeah, there is the donation delay thing, but I think we're going to see Alliance, the shell swapping thing that used to be really popular. I think we're going to see that again. Who knows? I mean, they also did reduce the cost of donations, so I don't know if those people that would have done it, like maybe they just don't need to do that anymore, and maybe they're fine with just the reduced donation cost. I don't know. Okay. What is this word, Star? Peristeronic? There's no way I'm saying this correctly. What the hell? Peristeronic. Peristeronic. Prehistoric. Peter's book. What? Peristeronic. Okay. Peristeronic. Oh, well, now that you told me how to pronounce it, this is easy. Peristeronic is when you enjoy breaking glass in your leisure. And you're also a prehistoric bird. I don't know. That's my best guess. You enjoy breaking glass. I don't know why I even thought of that, but yep. That's it. That's the one. But today, the nerfs look overdone compared to the power levels of the champs that have been recently put in the game. Well, yeah, but that's also part of the game is... over time, you want the newer champions to be better. So I think it's fine that you know, the champions today are stronger than the champions back then. If it wasn't like that, then there'd be no reason to get excited about new champions. And the game would get real boring, and yeah. So I want to know what you think about this. Why did Kabam actually think Backblast is going to counter Ghost and Corvus? They were unironically saying those two wouldn't be a good option. What does that say about the dev team and their knowledge of the game? There was even beta on the whole thing. I don't know, man. Which one is that? Backblast? That's the second quest, right? I mean, they had to have known that Ghost was going to crush that. Maybe they did think it was going to stop Corvus or something. I don't know. I would like to talk to them about it at Comic-Con, because at Comic-Con, they're a little bit more open in how they talk and all that, so. And some of the devs are actually, like, really good at the game. I know people are always like, oh, why don't we see you play or something like that. Or they show a video of, like, the producer of the game, the producer of the game playing it as if he was the one designing the challenges, and then they go nuts or something like that. But some of the guys that actually design the content or the characters and stuff, like, some of them are really good. Okay, peristoronic, adjective of or relating to pigeons. I almost made a pigeon-related tweet today. You just reminded me of it. I'll save it for tomorrow now. Look at Ghost Rider / Voodoo. And now? What, back then and now? Is that what you're saying? It's still pretty good. But yeah. Some of these champions, man. So, I think not nerfing any champion anymore ever since 12.0, except for, like, you know, the, quote, fixes. Not doing any more nerfs, I think that does accelerate the level of power creep that we see. Because some of these newer champions, man, you see the 4-stars being better than almost any 5-star, you know? Like a 4-star Corvus with full suicides and everything. Like, people choose to use him over most 5-stars in the game. So, I think that's why we also see Gates. Because if it weren't for Gates, then people would bring in these 4-stars and use them over trying to, you know, use a lesser option as a 5-star. I mean, think about that champion boss. Oh, you don't have She-Hulk or Thing? Well, they're pretty easy to get as 4-stars. Dev named Scott seems to know his stuff on Twitter game-wise. Yeah, he does. They're still very much scared of 12.0 reaction happening again. I think so too. I absolutely agree. BG Cold Obsidian is bugged right now. Hopefully Kabam fixes him. What's bugged with Cold Obsidian? I don't really have him to even know. I don't even know all of Cole's abilities. BG, which suicide debuff does Nick Synergy remove? Poison or bleed? It removes the bleed one. If you have both up on you, it's the bleed every time. Alright, anyway, let's get back to this grind, man. Alright, I think I do need to change the color in the background, though, man. It's been green for too long. I don't know what to change it to, though. I could do... I guess do... Wait. Can I just do solid colors? How do I do this? Does that change it? No. Oh, that's quite blue. Is that too bright in that one side? That might be too much on the one side there. No, this looks terrible. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Powerful. Oh man. I never know what to change it to. Is this orange too much? Can we leave it as orange for a little bit? Is that hue? It's LIFX. LIFX, or I don't know how it's pronounced. Amirto sent over a couple of bucks. Thanks, man. Saying so. when are you releasing our rewards? When should I release the rewards? I would say you can have them in 2 hours. Does that work for you? Well, it's either going to work or it's not going to work. But thank you very much for the 2, man. Yeah, I think the season rewards, they should come out in like 2.5 hours, something like that. Alright, anyway. What is Cam and Star talking about here? Oh, I used Quake, did great on him. Can't play Quake with no block, so I just blocked and baited his heavies, sneaking heavy charges in there when I could. For what is this? Oh, for a variant? Aha. I hope we get another variant somewhat soon. It'd be nice. Like, it's still gonna take a while to finish 6.2. Which I'm fine with. Like, I kind of enjoyed taking it slow right now. So it's gonna take some time to finish all of that, and it'd be nice to have variant 2 or like a variant 3 in the game, and then possibly do variant 3, and then go back with some other possible upgrades or something like that. Some rank ups. Would be fun. What are you gonna do when you are celebrating over Seaton's fallen body? What the heck? Will you go for the kill or be gracious and allow him to live? Wow. Well, celebrating over his fallen body, huh? No mercy. Strike first, strike hard. No mercy. It's the Cobra Kai way. Mirto sent over a couple more bucks saying, if I don't get them by end of stream, I'll end you. Wow, why is everyone so aggressive all of a sudden? But okay. I'll try to make sure they're out before my stream is over. Even though they're normally not. But alright. Mirtos, thank you for another 2, man. This was scared of a 12.0 reaction that the development of the anti-refund system took until 24.0. Was postponed until then, so people won't be too fresh off 12.0. I really do think all nerfs will be indirect from now on, except for the fixes. You think that's why it took them so long to implement some way of preventing people from abusing the refund system? I don't think that has anything to do with 12.0. I just think as time went on, more and more people were abusing it. You know? It only takes that one guy that starts it and starts doing the refunds to tell one of his friends. And then his friend tells the entire alliance, and then just over time it spreads and spreads and spreads, and then all of a sudden everybody's just abusing the system. I mean, I guess there were a lot of 12.0 was most likely the biggest refund wave, maybe second to overheating. You're probably right. Yeah. But I'm still saying, like, I don't think it had to do with like them being slow to implement it is what I'm getting at. Mirto sending over another buck saying, I like the lights. Can they be on a breathe setting that has them just cycle through colors? Also put me next to Super Dirty Pickle, please. Will do. There's probably different. I think there's different settings here that has them like cycle through and everything, but I don't know enough about this thing yet. I've only played around with it for a grand total of, well, 5 minutes before yesterday's stream, and then 5 minutes before today's stream. So yeah. Overeating also happened right after 4th of July last year, so that couldn't have been pretty. Yeah, no, I know. That's there's no that's definitely not a coincidence. I'm sure they knew, like, okay, we need to have this in place before 4th of July of this year. But I'm sure that's probably something that they talked about, like, immediately after the overheating thing, and was like, okay, we need to figure this out. And it probably just took them a long time to implement it. I'm just happy that it's here, man, because there was so many people abusing it, and it just makes it more and more difficult to keep up when everybody's cheating. Everyone thinks they're cheating Kabam, but they're not cheating Kabam. They're just cheating against the other players. All those people that have higher prestige now because they cheated, basically. Or they have better, stronger defenders that you have to go up against. And, wow, yeah, you're really getting one over on Kabam, except no, you're not. You're getting one over on the people that are trying to get through your defense and now have to spend even more potions to do it. It's pretty messed up when you think about it, that people are okay with that. And that because people have planned to boycott on July 4th or something. So started sooner, no? This year, did they plan on doing that? Last year, I know they do, or they did. BG, are you a mod on Seaton's channel? Yes. Lance made Masters. Are you proud, BG? Jonathan, very proud, man. Congrats. Congrats to you and your alliance. Getting Masters is no easy feat. Have you ever considered sucker punching Seaton when at Comic-Con or other events where you see him? Wow. No. Man, I feel like it's alright. We've had enough Seaton comments here that I need to explain. People are just trolling. There's nothing going on between Seaton and I. We're not actually going to be fighting, but some people like to toss around the idea that we should fight for no reason. Will you be going to NYCC? Yeah, I'll be there all 4 days. Yo, BG, I've drunk 4 too many beers, and I seem to have forgotten which day it is. Could you help me out? Drew, today is in Pacific time, at least West Coast United States time. It is 11:32 p.m. on Tuesday, July 16th, 2019. Hope that helps. Just got some boxers with the original Kabam logo on them. Is that a thing that they sell? That's pretty funny. What? Sucker punch Seaton or call police? What? Oh, man. I'm gonna take the name out of it. Someone taught me how to refund back when the first Tier 5 basics came on sale. I was forced to buy them to keep up or be kicked. Only time I did it, and left after that season. Yeah, it's a good idea leaving. You don't want to be mixed up in any of that stuff. Frisky Dart sending over a couple of bucks saying, "Afternoon, Mr. Grant. You see the new motion comic?" I did. I did see the new motion comic. It's great. I wish I could watch them on stream, but I used to watch every single motion comic on stream, and then the motion comic that came out like 2 months ago or something, it got flagged and got a copyright something or other. It wasn't like a full-on strike, but yeah, it was one of those things where it's like, okay, such and such made this claim against you, and now they're taking all of your ad revenue, which is not a big deal because the live streams, you know, there's not that many people that watch these things, and I don't add any ads. You know, it's a 2-hour stream with the one pre-roll ad because that's the default. So they don't make much ad revenue anyway, but the fact that that could even happen, and then maybe next time it would be an actual strike or something, is not worth the risk. Because if I get a copyright strike, then I can't stream for like 9 months or something. All right, off to the store before they close. Have a good one, peeps. All right, Abdo. Later, man. Oh, I forgot there's this other quest, too, right? The Spider-Man class trip. I totally forgot about this. What's in this crystal? Agent Venom, Carnage, Doc Ock, Electro. Ooh, there's a 5-star Electro in there? Ooh. I like the sound of that. Green Goblin, Iron Patriot, Rhino, Spider-Gwen, Spider-Man Classic, Miles Morales, Stark Spidey, Symbiote Supreme. Ooh, I can get 26 levels on Symbiote Supreme. That'd be great. Venom the Duck. Ooh, I need to get that. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, baby. Good 6-star shards, too. Wait, so if I get 2,000 here, plus uncollected gives what? Or, I meant 1,000, whoops. We get 1,000 there and then 1,000 here. That would be 2,000, so that put me at basically a little over 9K, actually, because you get some from completing these things, too, right? Yeah, I could almost get a 6-star. Ooh, baby. BG, ever thought about visiting Japan? I'll show you around some great places. At some point, yeah. I have no clue when, though. It's not going to be anytime soon. BG, you're also a gambling addict like Seaton? He's not a gambling addict, man. He's just making some videos. Yo, BG, which brand of bleach do you think tastes best? I would say Coca-Cola. Try to spend my money wisely and buy the right brand. Oh, man. Alright, anyway, let's go. Ooh, the season rewards. Oh, code. Dude, I totally forgot about that, too. Yeah, I could basically have another 6-star. Sweet. Alright, well, let's keep going in here. I need to get the event quest points. Still. Yeah, I still got quite a ways to go, so let's try to burn through this a bit. Alright, BG, I'm going to go read the Bible real quick, and then I'm going to bed. Alright, man. Have a good one. Is there any way to run suicides with constant positive health gain? Sort of. Not for most champions, but if you notice my Omega Red here, he has a constant positive health gain because he's fully bleed immune, and then he's fully poison immune, and then he has bleed resistance. So there are some cases like that. Corvus works the same way. Well, similar way. But there's not many champions that are able to do something like that. I still blame you, BG, for Scarlet Witch nerf. Okay. Even though I never even had her. Don't even have a 5-star yet. Well, that's alright. Keep playing. You'll get one. They're giving one out for free in the special calendar that we have. Karnak works the same way. That's true. Karnak. I don't care about your masochism. Why? Because I'm Omega Red. That's why. Suck it. Check it out. Not even looking for revives. Yeah. There's no reason to look anymore. I still do it out of habit sometimes, but... what am I going to use these things on? Feel sad about it sometimes. BG hadn't gotten Scarlet Witch nerfed, I've never gotten seriously into the game, and I wouldn't be in for Loki. You all owe BG a big thank you. Oh, man. Why? 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 Open 3 5s this month. Venom the Duck, Spider-Man, and Symbiote Supreme. Damn, all champs in the event thing. Well, that's pretty awesome, dude. 3 solid champs. Because of the truth, I thought the game was pointless without Scarlet Witch. Well, I mean, that's fine. Why did I die so much here? I got my ass kicked. But don't blame me for it, man. Kabam released Labyrinth of Legends, thinking that it would take people a long time to run through there, and then people just plowed through with Scarlet Witch, and they had to immediately make a change to Labyrinth of Legends. I was not the person running through Labyrinth of Legends. I was not the person using her for every single new piece of content and stun-locking them to death and having basically infinite healing. I did none of these things. I did want her nerfed, and I'm happy they nerfed her, but it ain't my fault. Get a little bit of health back here. Ooh, not bad. Oh, it's Aspect of War, huh? Oh, Aspect of War with Phoenix, kind of tricky. Completely roadblocked by Road to Labyrinth. There was no videos on anything that weren't just use Switch. Yeah. Well, the game was... I mean, I had a similar experience as you, Dreamin'. It was before the Scarlet Witch nerf, though. It was when they nerfed Perfect Block. You used to be able to stack so much block proficiency that you just get to 100%, and then what's the point of the game at that point? You eliminate like most parts of the game, where now you're just standing there blocking, baiting out a heavy attack. You take 0 damage. Nothing matters. You don't get excited about any new champions unless they also have these synergies. Like, it was pretty dumb. The game wasn't fun, and then they nerfed it. They took that away, and people lost their minds, of course. And I thought it was great. That was the day that I actually gained respect for Kabam. Because up until then, I really didn't have a lot, I would say. I mean, you know, like I want to be a game developer and all that, so of course I have respect for anyone that could make a game, because I can't make one myself. But I was also someone that was into PC gaming, and this little mobile game, you know, the mechanics seemed just pretty basic, and there's microtransactions left and right and stuff like that. So I was like, yeah, whatever. It's just this little mobile game. And then when they made that change, I was like, whoa, this is not just some mobile game. Like, this is I used to say this game is pretty good for a mobile game. Like, those were my exact words. And then that kind of changed to, this is a pretty good game. I just, like, dropped the mobile part. Open my eyes to, like, there are mobile games that are actually good. Because a lot of them suck. Come on, let me get a heavy attack. Stop using your specials. I guess I could do a heavy out of that, right? Yeah, should have been doing that. No, just missed it. This guy loves to use his special attacks. Holy crap. Oh, whoa. Oh, man. The misses. So I've noticed last 4 times I'm in a fight and opponent is using special 3 or I'm about to die. Whatever if I just quit fight and game never reloads, I have to force. Yeah, if you're, yeah, if you or the opponent are in a special 3, you can't close out the game. That happens to everybody. Yo, BG, love the new background. Thanks, man. BG, were you jealous of those who had Scarlet Witch and you didn't? Like, now you are towards Ghost or Corvus to be nerfed? LLJK. No. I know you're just kidding because you typed it out. But I'm still going to answer anyway because I'm sure that's what a lot of people think. And no, I was actually totally fine with those two. Until... Oh man, maybe I should... never mind. Maybe I shouldn't even talk about this. Okay, you know what? I'll let you guys make your own conclusions here. Let's talk about when Scarlet Witch was in the game. So what happened when Scarlet Witch was in the game was everybody was, you know, talking about new content or existing content or who to rank up. Anything, any normal question you guys can imagine that we get in here that people are asking and talking about on a nightly basis. Who to rank up, who to use, right? And the answer was always Scarlet Witch. The answer went something like this. Do you have Scarlet Witch? If yes, use her. If not, oh, okay, now we need to actually think. Now we need to actually play a game here. Now we need to we need to figure some things out. And that's what I hated about it. She was just the answer for everything. It was no longer, oh, well, what about this champion? Maybe this is the best option for these nodes. And no, it was just, well, use Scarlet Witch. There was a small handful of places that you couldn't use Scarlet Witch in, but there really wasn't many. Does that sound familiar with maybe how the game is today? I don't know. I remember when BG almost got Blade nerfed. Hey, Blade did get nerfed. He just took down all the other Bleed champions with him. And hey, that also wasn't me. I wasn't talking about getting Blade nerfed. I didn't make a video saying to nerf Blade, just like I'm not going to make a video asking Kabam to nerf any existing champions either. BG, I'm part of the Facebook MCUC group, and someone there posted a video of them playing on a CP. Is that computer? Hashtag banned? Maybe. There's a how to play Rhino flowchart someone made, which is hilarious also. I think I saw that, Star. Was that on Reddit at some point? I think I seen that. Alright, I need to run this like 3 more times or something to get all my points. 12.0 was one of the best things for the game. Just hate all the bugs that came with it. Yeah, exactly. The way I consider 12.0 is like if you buy a brand new TV from like Best Buy and you're having it delivered and the TV looks great. But then as the delivery guys are delivering it, it falls off the truck. And then they realize it fell off the truck. So then they backed up to go pick it up, but instead of stopping and picking it up, they accidentally ran it over multiple times. And then they still delivered the TV anyway. That's what I consider 12.0 to be. I like the content of what was going on in 12.0, but the delivery of it left a lot to be desired. Also, I drafted a mega thread for San Diego Comic-Con Insider Codes. It is long. I like mega threads. Alright, sounds good. BG just got here. For what you're talking about, you still need to know how to play that champion. Not everyone can or will do the ones that can. Well, you kind of deserve it since you learned the skill set. Yeah, I don't know. Like, you're right, it's, you know, you have to learn how to play the characters and stuff like that. But if you think about other games and the way they work, every other game has nerfs. It's just something that I realized about, like, after 12.0 happened, something I realized is that that's one of the big disadvantages of a microtransaction heavy game. You have to get it right on the first try, or else your player base is going to be real pissed. Whereas other, like nobody's perfect, you know? You play any game out there, any game that receives constant updates, they all have tons of little adjustments here and there, nerfs, buffs, and all that. And I think it makes the game healthier overall. Like, there's a reason why they do it. And it pisses people off, and you know, there's a crowd that thinks that nerfs are never good, no matter what. They'll link these videos that talk about how nerfing is bad, even though, you know, sometimes it's the lesser of two evils. A lot of times it's the lesser of two evils. But in a microtransaction-based game, what happens is one of two things. Number one, players will think that Kabam will intentionally release, or not just Kabam, but the players will think that the developers will intentionally release a very OP character to sell them a bunch and then nerf them later. Or the game developers will actually do that, and it's not just in the players' heads, right? like one or two. Like, you don't know, man. There's some very shady developers out there that maybe it's not even the developers. Maybe it's like the people that are really making the big bucks, like the shareholders and stuff like that are like, well, yeah, you guys need to do this. So it's not good for, you know, either way. Either way, players are going to be suspicious, and rightfully so. That's what the developer is doing, but it just sucks because they have to be perfect, and no one is perfect. I don't know. Supercell, Clash of Clans, and Royale pissed their players off monthly and was top of the free-to-play while doing it. Well, I mean, it's the same thing with MCOC. Players are always pissed off playing this game. You ever notice how nobody actually enjoys playing MCOC, or at least that's what they say? You know, everything is bad. This is the worst. Why doesn't Kabam just do this? They would actually have a good game. Meanwhile, they play like every single day. You know, like the game is good. The game is good. Of course there are things that we want to change that would make it even better and stuff like that. But I also think that it's really interesting, as somebody who, again, I want to be a developer. I also think it's really interesting just to watch the whole process of, I've never seen this before. I've never seen a developer say, okay, we're just not gonna have any more nerfs ever for the end of time. And like, I'm very curious to see what this game looks like as time goes on, basically. Like, how long can they keep something like that up for without nerfing anything? It's interesting, because it does accelerate the power creep. It does accelerate the power creep in the game, which can't be good in the long term, because then it just devalues all the other champions at a much faster rate. Or it does something like what Blade did, where like they just made every single champion for like a year straight have some type of anti-bleed mechanic to them that just it hurt all bleeders basically. And yeah, I'm just kind of curious. Like I don't know. I'm just kind of along for the ride, you know, on some level. Like I do like talking about what I think Kabam could do better and stuff like that. But then on the other hand, I'm just along for the ride, and maybe things don't need to get nerfed at all. And maybe this game doesn't need balance, and maybe you know, maybe it'll be all right. Pissed him off with balance changes. Sorry, should have been clear. Okay. That game is also, I mean, I don't know about Clash of Clans, but I know Clash Royale, they have like an esport scene for it, right? They also own their own IP, so this might have been a call from Marvel of like, if there's another 12.0 incident, we're ending the contract with you guys or something like that. Like, who knows, man? Who knows how serious it got? Because I'm sure it got serious as hell. I'm sure it was pretty intense for everybody in the studio during that time. This game is far from the worst, but there's some comical element to it sometimes. Oh, for sure. But that's just like the... If you look at almost any game community, it seems like these days there's a lot of hate for the developers. For most game communities, not all of them. There are some that are extremely positive. I would say more so in the solo game type games, like I mean, I guess not always though. What's the who makes like this, like the Elder Scrolls series? Is that Bethesda? Because I think they were held to, I think they were loved, and then didn't they come out with like a Elder Scrolls Mobile or something like that? Was it them, or am I thinking of a different company? I never played those games, but they got a lot of hate for that. And Nintendo gets a lot of love. I mean, Nintendo. I feel like Nintendo's the best game company in the world at the moment. Even they, you know, get some hate or whatever, but they just do it right. Nintendo just been nailing it lately. BG got a vasectomy today. Please send positive vibes to the boys. Cody. Oof. Thanks, sorry, I don't mean to make it awkward, but check Twitter for a pic. LOL JK. Wow, dude. I was hoping you're kidding on that one. But dude, I'm sure you and the boys will be alright. I'll send some positive vibes your way though, man. Bethesda at E3 was amusing. I didn't see what happened with them, but I just know they got a lot of hate. This was before E3, I think. This game will go on for as long as the Marvel Cinematic Universe is going on. By the end of that, we'll have 10-star champions with purple stars and black and white borders that hit for 3 billion per hit. And we'll still be testing them out in Realm of Legends, yeah. or Labyrinth of Legends. Look how quickly I hit the 50k damage cap. It's funny though, man. I definitely want to see other forms of progression. Like I made a video about just that. You know, like the putting a bunch of work into explaining like what I'd want to see. So I'm definitely one of those guys that, yeah, I want to see an item system in this game. Another way to improve our characters' power that isn't just adding another star to them. But at the same time, I will also say that it doesn't bother me nearly as much as it bothers some people. Like, I'm definitely sad that, like, you know, Idolist it bothered him enough that he just like stopped playing the game altogether. Like that makes me sad because Idolus was awesome. But it really doesn't bother me as much as other people. The way I see like the star levels in this game, I just think of it like take any RPG where you have like a standard level system. Level 1, level 2, all the way up to level 60, level 99, whatever it is. And that's kind of how I see the star levels for our champions. Where like 1 star rank 1 is level 1, 1 star rank 2 is level 2, and so on. And that's just kind of how I see it, and I see the game changing based on like the nodes we're given and the champions that have different varieties of abilities and stuff like that. So it doesn't just feel like I'm repeating the same thing over and over and just adding a star to it. It feels different to me. Also, here's something interesting, Cam. You remember how you brought up that it seemed like the 6 stars had a different power scaling versus the 5 stars, something like that? Maybe that's because they are going to have a different way to add something to increase their power levels. I don't know. Well, I was going to say something else too. Oh yeah. Something that here's where I think Kabam really screwed up with like 6 stars. And I think they nailed it with 5 stars actually, but they messed up with 6 stars. So with 5 stars, we still don't have Scarlet Witch. That's what they should have done for 6 stars. Whatever like the strongest, most popular champions are as 5 stars, they shouldn't be in the game as 6 stars, or if they're going to be as 6 stars, then it should be a much later time. It keeps the game fresh when people actually have to like play different champions, and then there wouldn't be a need to nerf characters because over time, they wouldn't be able to hold up as well as you start to level up these higher level champions and stuff like that. So I really hate that they brought some of these characters out as 6 stars so fast. I really think it was a mistake. I'm sure it was something that was quite lucrative for them, selling these Cavalier crystals and everything, but I just don't think it's good for the game, I think it bugs you a lot less because you're not a fan of Marvel. I still love Wolverine and Scarlet Witch as Marvel characters, and I ain't using them anywhere. That is inherently against the Marvel core. Is it against the Marvel core, though? Because they have different comics that come out all the time, and sometimes these characters die, and then you won't see them again until they have some type of alternate universe or something like that. I don't know. I feel like the Marvel... What's core to Marvel is just that there are so many different characters, and you kind of shift your perspective into different ones, and I don't know, maybe I'm explaining it poorly, but you shouldn't just want to use the same character all the time. Go to sleep, sing me a song, You're the Banana Man. Alright, Star. What song can I sing? Well, I think there's only one song to sing today. Happy birthday. No, I'm not going to do that. But Star, have a good night. Hope you have a great birthday. And this Mysterio is kicking my ass. But really, I hope you have a great birthday. Great day of birth. Wow, I died again. Yet he's spamming Omega Red SMH? What are you talking about? Me saying I shouldn't, or that I don't want to use the same character all the time? Well, Omega Red is still relatively new to me. And I don't want to see him as a 6-star. That's what I'm talking about. I want to use him for a while because I ranked him up. And this game is a slow-moving game. So whenever you do rank someone up, you want to use them a bunch. And then, yeah, after a while, I want to play with different characters. That's why I like Act 6 so much, is I do have to use different characters and the different quests and stuff like that. It makes it fun to me. You know, I was pretty... I was kind of feeling out the gate system, but I was against it before. I'm not really against it anymore, man. I like having to use different characters. I know everybody hates it still. And I still think it would be good to maybe have it as like a challenge mode or something like that, so that people wouldn't hate the gates because they wouldn't have to go through them if they didn't want to. Or I don't know, man. Just do something else. But, man... I actually really love it. I have fun using different characters. And people are going to say, oh, that's because you have the characters to use, which is BS if you look back into the history of my channel, where at the start I didn't have all these characters to use, and I still am missing some characters to use. And I don't like rushing things. Labyrinth of Legends was out for a super long time. And instead of trying to, you know, spend or rush it to get a character to use, I took my time, just like I'm doing now. I just like it because I like it. EG, I agree with you about Marvel Core and using many characters a year ago. I wouldn't have given a crap about Mysterio now. I want to use him because of Spider-Man Far From Home. Yeah, dude. Just wait until No Retreat. I'm psyched about No Retreat, man. I'm looking forward to it. I'm probably going to save it for last, though, just because I want to save the more difficult ones for last. You literally haven't seen the worst? Good. I have no pressure to jump in. I should beat Variant at 100% 6.1 before doing it. Before getting to 6.2? Yeah, you definitely should. Yep. I agree, I like the gates force people to use other champs for once. Yeah, it's pretty fun. For me, again, I know most people hate it. I get it. And this is one of those things where I'm not trying to change anyone's opinion on it. You know what I mean? If you don't like it, cool, man. Tell Kabam, let them know you don't like it. Let them know what you want to see in the future. All I'm saying is I like it. I still think it would be cool if there were ways to make it more interactive in a way that maybe there were certain things that you can do to break down certain gates. Maybe not even all of them, but, you know, just if you can get an item every once in a while that would permanently remove a gate off of the map or something like that, you know? Kind of how Awakening Gems will even out the RNG a little bit if you just aren't pulling the right champion to awaken them that you want. Where if maybe you don't have the right champions for a gate, you can use an item to destroy it or something. I don't know, man. Something like that could be cool. BG, do you just get up because you look like you have the case of the bedhead? Do I? No, I didn't just get up. I was kind of laying down before the stream, though. You only like the gates because Kabam pays you. Yeah, that's totally it. There are 3 things I hate about MCOC. The way the AI changes without warning. Units, baby. Come on. Hold that thought. 75. Okay. I'll still take it. It's open for the 225, but I'll take it. We're going to add one more because of that. The AI changes without warning, making some nodes almost impossible. The game freezing and the absurd energy cost. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a fan of those things either. There's a gigantic list of things that I'm not a fan of in this game. But I would say the gates aren't one of them. I like the gates. Do you, Dap? Strategy and finding a way to do paths with what you got. I got my ass kicked in 6.2, but enjoyed it. Dude, units again? Alright. I mean, still not as good as if I just pulled a 225 out of one of them, but man, I am not complaining. That is pretty sick. 150 out of 2 crystals. But cool, Dap. I wasn't sure how you felt about the content, just because I know that first day was a little rough. But then you crushed it after that, so it makes sense. BG, I have 300 potions in overflow to help me finish the final 6 path in 6.2.2. That's a lot of Realm of Legends kills. That is a lot of Realm of Legends kills, Cody. Yeah, man. Ah, if we could have added some energy refills in there, that would have been super sick. But, hey, I already got units twice, so. My science teacher is obsessed with MCOC, and we talk with him all the time about it. That's awesome. Would you ever try out another free-to-play account in the future? I want to do a 24-hour challenge on a new account at some point, but it's not going to be for a while. And I want to go like super. Oh, actually, it wouldn't be totally free to play either. The idea is limited spending, where the only thing that I can spend on would be energy refills. So I would just start out immediately, drop a bunch of money, which, oh god, as someone who's never spent on this game at all. I was just thinking about the idea of just dropping a couple $100 on energy refills, and it kind of turned my stomach a little bit. But hey, man, you know what? I think it'd be really fun to do, and then hopefully I can get some of that back on the ad revenue. So, because hopefully it'd be entertaining. And yeah, I want to do that, but it's not going to be for a while. But I want to go super hard for those 24 hours. Like, possibly get Cavalier. I don't know if that's possible, but it'd be fun as hell to try. The other thing I hate about MCOC is not the dev's fault. Some days I just forget how to parry and intercept and die to an OG Iron Man or something. Yeah, I have those days all the time. Are you waiting for rewards? Go through Masters rankings. No, I'm not waiting for rewards. They're still going to be a little ways out, probably. Brian just puked his mouth a bit. Yeah, I did. People will feel as they need to get them to keep up in this game. Wait, what? People will feel as if they need to get them. Oh wait, oh, there's another part of your message here. Oh wait, honestly, don't hate the idea of gates, but for those who don't like it, I don't think the Master Mode-esque system where gates are unlocked doesn't make a difference, because if they're good rewards, people will feel as if they need to get them to keep up in this game. Yeah, I think I see what you're saying, at least. Yeah. Alright, but anyway, I think it's time to head out of here for the night, guys. I will be back tomorrow, normal time. Good luck for those of you that are on the grind. And, yeah, see you all tomorrow. Super Dirty Pickle and Mirtos, thank you guys very much for being the double-headed Big D of the night. And, thank you to all the other people as well. See you all tomorrow. Good night, everybody.